Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. Two guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
The first down run with Chubb is going to go nowhere. He's, in fact, going to lose a couple.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Hurts. Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. 69 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
63, and let's go.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Mostert will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Now Myers for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here we go.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Now 3rd down and 7.
Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Stuck for the loss by Devin White. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Warriors 70. 65 catch. 65 catch.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll audible to something else. From the gun, they'll try to run it. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Look at the big fella go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Myers connects on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
Now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
In motion, Hill. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 90 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Here's Hurts to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
2nd and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. In motion left, that's Thornton. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing is Hurts. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. In motion left, that's Thornton. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Pushing and fighting is his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated. He's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
18,
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 Titans. 19 Titans. Dragon 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
73. 73.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. And quickly, they get to the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It hurts, not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
63.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And some room to maneuver. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Not like a little power football that they're playing right there on the left side. That was the strong side of the offensive line. They paved the way.
They paved the way. He lowered the shoulder and powered forward to convert. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 23-yard line.
7 Pirates!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
Hey, check that. Street. Hey, pass.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Panther 11. 18 Rattler.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Let go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter, as the kick is away here.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. Second down. Here's Hurts. Got his man. It's Thornton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 121 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I was used to joke with my teammates who carried the ball a lot. When we got in these situations and they were carrying us home, I used to tell them, boy, you guys just look like Paul Bunyan, just growing stronger, bigger, tougher, and all night long he's carried this team.
He has indeed. Everything magnified right now. A huge 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 1. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
And then go.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Here comes second down. Hurts going to keep it running right.
And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. Third down.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They run it again with Chubb.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Second and 6 coming up.
A give. This is Chubb. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further.
Hurts.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Myers' kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
At their own 16-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Here's
signals the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. He's back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
They'll look to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
The Ravens going to move on to another week in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.